Those sociologists who adopt a conflict or critical perspective on deviance and crime argue that social inequalities are at the root of problems of who and what becomes labeled as deviance. Karl Marx had little to say about deviance and crime per se, but many of Marx's ideas about social inequality, differences in power, and the privilege of the bourgeoisie and the subjugation of the working classes have helped shape the approach taken by those who are critical of a criminal justice system that protects those with power and privilege in contemporary Western societies. In a society dominated by a capitalist mode of production, the members of the bourgeoisie or capitalist class have all the power. The legal system is designed to protect their interests, and the exploitation of the working class by the capitalist class is obscured by ideological constructs such as equity of all before the law. Any activities that threaten or even inconvenience the members of the dominant class are defined as deviance, and laws are enacted that further the interests of the dominant class. And by so doing, the members of the dominant class are able to further consolidate their positions of power. Conflict theorists often focus on the role played by governments in creating situations in which the law privileges certain groups and, in part at least, are responsible for producing what gets defined and treated as criminal behavior. Conflict theorists often challenge the taken-for-granted beliefs that the law is neutral and that it serves the interests of all members of society. The Safe Streets Act, passed by the Ontario legislature in 1999 and essentially copied by the British Columbia government in 2004, is a case in point. Many conflict theorists agree that in this way, a vicious and self-fulfilling cycle is the result. First, homeless street youth experience social exclusion. This exclusion profoundly impacts not only their housing and subsistence strategies, but also their use of public space. As a result, they're highly visible. Some of them are involved in criminal activities. Taken together, they become an identifiable population, stigmatized with a criminal reputation.